Hey, fourth grade students, welcome to lesson 20 for the year. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness, 20 lesson videos in, and you are all doing so awesome keeping up with your work from home. Today we're going to be reviewing our D scale, which is ever important for all string players, and we're going to be learning a really fun song called the Can-Can. The Can-Can is in your Essential Elements book, so that's what you're going to need for class today. Let's pick up our instruments and get ready to do a D scale for our warm-up today. Hold your bow in the air with me, please, and bow this pattern. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, long, long, short, 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 and stop right there. Let's bow that on our open D a few times just to get the feel for it. Sitting up tall, put your bow in the lower third on the D string. Ready and bow now. And let's come into rest position. This time we're going to apply that bowing to our warm-up scale. So we'll play D, D, E, 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 F's, F's, G, 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 so on and so forth, all the way up our scale, and let's also plan to come all the way down our scale too. Come to playing position in 5, 4, 3, sitting tall, 2, put your bow on the D string, and 1, your first finger hovers. Ready, set, D scale, here we go. E, rest position, please. At this time, I want you to make sure you have your Essential Elements book open and ready on page 25. We're looking at page 25. Down at the bottom of the page, number 92 is called the Can-Can. It's a really famous dance from an operetta by a composer named Offenbach, and it's supposed to be a fun dance, kind of satirical and funny. Let's go ahead and air bow and count the first line. Now you'll see a letter A and a letter B. We're going to just take the A. There's actually 2 lines that say A. We're going to focus only on the A's, ignore the part that says B. Put your bow in the air, and let's air bow and count together the rhythms for the Can-Can A part. Ready and count. 1, 2, 1 and 2, and 1, 2, 1 and 2, and 1, 2, 1 and 2, and 1 and 2, and 1 and 2, and stop right there. That's the end of the first line. You might be wondering, why are we only counting up to 2 in every measure? Usually we go to 4. Well, if you look at the start of the song, there's something in our time signature that says 2/4. A lot of times we've been playing with a time signature 4/4. Today, it's 2/4, which means we're only counting 2 beats per measure. So we'll say our counting 1, 2, 1, and 2, and you'll recognize this rhythm pattern from our warm-up scale today. Let's go ahead and sing the letters from the first 2 measures. Starting on D, let's sing. Ready, first 2 measures. D, D, E, G, F's, E. Let's sing that again. Ready, sing. D, D, E, G, F's, E. Pause for a second. Let's try and figure out on our instrument, how do we play those first 2 measures? It's kind of like our D scale, just with the notes rearranged in a slightly different order. D twice. Then we go go to our first finger, E, then G, so 4 for cellos, 3 for violins, F sharp, E. That little section is just like a descending D scale. So let's play those first 2 measures together. Be in playing position, please. Ready, play. Try that again. First 2 measures. Ready, go. Pause, come to rest position. Let's sing the next 2 measures starting on A, ready, sing. A, B, G. Let's try playing it, starting on our open A. Cellos, make sure you're on a high elbow for your open A string. Everybody hover their first finger. Ready, go. Now A, B. Switch to the D string, feast G. Let's try it again. Ready, go. The hardest part might be switching from your A string level to your D string level, which would be for cellos, starting on a high elbow and then switching to a low elbow, and getting our left hand fingers hovering and ready across the strings. So one more time, starting on your A, ready, on your A, go. A, B, G. Go to rest position. Let's sing the next 2 measures, starting on an E, ready, sing, E, 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 G, feast, E. Try playing it with me. Starting on our E, first finger. We're in measure 5 right now, if you lost track of where we are. Ready, go, E, E, G. It's kind of like at the beginning, we had a little descending action. Let's try it again from E 2 times. Ready, go. One more time. Ready, play. And I hope my cellists are using their 4 fingers to get their G. E, 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 G, feast, E. Last 2 measures of the song are really fun. Sorry, not of the whole song, of the first line. Last 2 measures of the first line. Starts on a D, then goes to a high D. D, D, C, B, A, G, feast, E. It's straight out of our D scale, straight from our D scale. Low D, high D. And then we climb all our fingers all the way down to the end of the scale. Let's air bow and sing it. Ready, go. D, D, C, B, A, G, feast, E. Then we end on an E. Oh, don't worry, the next measure after we'll go to a D. Let's try playing it together. Starting on a low D, open, and then immediately going up to our high D. That's the jump of an octave. So cellos, get your 4 fingers ready on the A string, violins, your 3 fingers ready on the A string. Let's try it together. This is the last 2 measures of the first line. Ready, go. Try it again. Prepare your fingers onto the A string, get your high D ready. Ready and go. One more time. Prepare your fingers onto the A string. Ready, go. Awesome work. Go into rest position. Take a little playing break for a second. Let's pause and practice just line 1 on your own. Remember, you're only playing the A part. You can ignore the B part for now. Please pause and practice the first line of A on your own right now. Now that we've practiced the first line on our own, let's go on to the second line, again, of A. So skip B, go down to the second line of A. You'll see it starts with measure number 9. Let's air bow and sing together the notes of the second line. You'll find that it's almost exactly the same as the first line. Ready and sing. D, D, E, G, B, E, A, 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 B, B, G, E, 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 G, B, E, D, A, E, B, D, D. I hope that you heard that it's nearly identical to the first line, which you just practiced. So you already know like 90% of the Can-Can song if you practice line 1. The only change comes in the last 2 measures of the song. Let's look at the very last 2 measures of the song, and we play D, A, E, B, D, D. That's different from the D, D, C, B, A, G, B, E, that fun scale. It's different this time. Let's try playing it slowly together. The last 2 measures, up in playing position. Ready, go. A, E, F sharp, open D. Let's keep our first fingers hovering very close to the string no matter what instrument you're playing. D, A, first finger has to land. So even though we're on our open strings, D, A, please keep your first finger really close to the string, close to the D string. Try it again. Last 2 measures. Hover your first finger. Ready, go. A little faster. Boom, 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 boom. Ready, go. One more time. We're getting that kind of rock and roll motion in our in our right arm as we go D, A for cellos, D, A, E, rock and roll the arm. Last 2 measures. Ready, and here we go. One more time. Ready, go. Come to rest position. So attention, attention. Remember that the whole second line is exactly the same as the first line, except for the ending. Ba, 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 ba. So you already know most of the second line from your previous practice. Please pause the video right now. Practice on your own the second line and then integrating that new ending. Ba, 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 ba. And then please restart the video when you're ready to do a playthrough of the whole song. Let's do a slow version playthrough of the Can-Can, page 25 in the Essential Elements book, number 92. Hover your first finger over the D string. Ready, set, here we go. And last, let's do a fast playthrough of the Can-Can all the way through at a fast speed. We're going to go ba, 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 ba. Make sure you use a nice slow bow in order to play at our fast version speed. Hover your first finger. Ready, set, here we go. to the end of lesson 20 for us today. I wish you all a great rest of your day, great rest of your week, wherever you are. Please keep up with your practice, and we've only got a few more days left of March Madness, so keep at it. I know you're doing an awesome job from home, and we will regroup for next time.